Okay, friends and family. So this is another day, and that's the beginning of this day, and we just stayed the night here in Sambucco di Sopra. Very nice place. And we actually decided to walk back down to the road and take the road, because otherwise the path would actually climb that way. Very sparsely populated. It's actually a one family tree which owns most of the properties here, and we mistakenly entered the property which you can see straight ahead. There's a little chapel. There's going to be an event today here. And we mistakenly entered that property there because we thought that was the one. Has a nice swimming pool, and we're all settled in. and then the owner came running and said, "No, don't you dare staying here. Go back. It's the small house in the back, a little up on the hill." And Eric was all disappointed. He was about to jump into the swimming pool. And whoop, car coming. And so with all the last efforts, we somehow reached the place, and it was a nice one. And they had pasta and little sauce, and no beers, unfortunately, no wine. But
the gate closed. They learned their lesson. Letting the common rabble in.
Yeah, the hobos and the homeless.
Keep the commoners out.
Yeah.
Keep the diarrhea freaks out.
But it was funny because I actually thought it was the right establishment, you know.
Yep.
So because we have to look again, because on the pictures, you know, in the pictures on Booking.com, I think there's even the pool, and there might even be the bigger house. I'm not sure.
We'll have to look, because that's a little deceiving.
Would be. Yeah. So this whole area is owned by different branches of one family, and apparently in the Middle Ages they had even more property, and then one of theirs fought in the crusade, or one of the crusades, first crusade, and sort of lost some land. So now they have to contend with less. But the owner said, actually, well, this larger property, Agriturismo, is his uncle, and then there's another uncle living on the other side, and another one on that side. So, but this Agriturismo thing is a very big house. And in the place we stayed, did you see when we, just before you get out of the main door, there's on the right, there was a big room.
Yep.
Like another kitchen and lots of tables.
Yep.
So that must have been the family kitchen, you know, in the old days.
Well, he said they're having a dinner up there today.
Oh.
So maybe they're using that for all the food and the cooking.
I mean, and they have lots of tables as well. So they must have like 3, 4, 5 apartments in there.
It's huge. Very big.
Very short stage today. Something like 8 kilometers to Valfabricca. It's actually where the person lives, the family lives, who rents out their rooms, and they come over here to sort of make sure everything goes smoothly and according to the rules.
They stay overnight.
Mm-hmm. So they have their own section, their own little house attached to the bigger house where they rent out the rooms. Yeah, yesterday with our last effort, we stumbled up this hill, hoping for the best, because we had sent messages to the lady. She didn't respond, apparently because there's no real there's no Wi-Fi, there's no real mobile connection here. Yeah, so it says Valfabricca 8.4, but we'll take the road, so that will be maybe 1-2 kilometers shorter. And so that's our place for the night, Sui Passi di Francesco. Sambucco. Yeah. You know, you wonder why they have a road at all, because there's no car. You know, I wonder when those communities or those hamlets were actually connected to the electric grid. And there were like the water system, sewage system. I'm not sure if they have a sewage, like, or if it's collected, you know, or just in the river stream. No.
I bet they probably have a septic system and tank.
Although a truck doesn't get up to the house, I get.
They'll probably get up there.
But I guess, you know, they probably didn't have any electrical, you know, until the 50s, 60s at least.
Yeah.
And the guy said, like 30 years ago, road maintenance was better than today.
No money today.
Yeah. Okay, see you later then.